난 두려워 그만큼 넌 B-E-A you beautiful girl baby 가질 수 없기에 겁이 나 가질 수 없기에 겁이 나 반짝짝짝.
Hey everyone, it says listen and share love. Okay, so Pentagon are back. This reaction's probably a bit out. It's been about a week and probably gonna be another few days before I get this one up. Anyway, so this is their sha la la, not she la la, sha la la. I keep saying she, don't ask me why. I did see their last music video and listen to their last album. Can't remember the name of the song, but it's the one with all the frog references in it. If anyone's seen that one. I was just so busy at the time I didn't really get a chance to look at it as a reaction, so I just looked at it cause. Anyway, so yeah, this is Pentagon Sha La La music video. I'm really interested to see what this one was like because their last one was, it was a little bit more on the peculiar side like Shine was. Naughty Boy, that was it. Because it definitely had that it had a very, it had a slight naughty vibe to it. It was kind of had a tongue-in-cheek feel to it. But then when you looked back through it with the lyrics, you kind of got more out of it. But honestly, overall, it was a bit of a tongue-in-cheek kind of song. And the frogs were really confusing, to be honest, till we actually looked back through it with the lyrics, in all honesty there. So here we go. Oh, that poor piano, what did it do? Huh? Like Mr. Books. Like Mr. Books. Okay, now they're shredded. Ooh. Oh, it's money. Huh? Ooh. Really loving this. Ooh. 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 This has got so much going on, this music video. So many different elements. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. Look, I give up. I just love that there, just the shoe goes in the air. Okay, so this is Sha La La. It's very energetic. I really love the sound of this. it's very different to Naughty Boy and Shine. I just really love the sound, the beat, the vibe. It really sounds like them. Like certain groups over a certain time, they get certain sounds. It really sounds like them. It's a really good song, really catchy. Something I'll definitely be listening to again down the track. Okay, one of the members injured their ankle. I can't remember which one. I did read an article before their comeback online. Like I said, I can't remember which one it was, but one of the members had their ankle. The one with the really red hair, because he only got the pink hair, the orange hair, then that really bright, bold, popping red, which I really like. The reason why, like, he's in it, but his role is kind of different. Like, he, like at the end of the video game, and how he's riding that little rickshaw.
Okay, so the audio here kind of went to shit, so that's why I'm doing this bit. Anyway, with this music video, there's a lot of Eastern vibes and feels to it. I'll get into more detail about that in a sec, but that's a little bit you're missing here.
Certain just scenes and settings, like the little rickshaws, some of the structures of some of the scenes they're dancing in, and just some of like the clothes they're wearing, like the long kind of like robes, some of the embellishments on them, and also the big over dramatized fans they've got. Like, overall, it's a really bopping, popping song. It's one of those ones you definitely have to go through and listen to again to really like, a few bits and pieces I picked up on lyric wise, but a lot more of it you'd get more out of it with a second and a third listen. It's one of those songs you'll get back to. This one's gonna be a real earworm for me over the next few months. It's one of those ones I'm not gonna get out of my head in a hurry. Really loved the song. The music video was brilliant. It was a very interesting music video. It was even though this music video to a point had many retroistic aspects, as in the style of music video shot here. Reminds me of stuff I grew up with in the 90s and older music videos from early 2000s, that kind of era, just by some of the split screens, very heavily on some of the backgrounds are very digitally, obviously digital, like digitally been done, like on computers and that, some of the split screens and where they've put other bits in, and also just, hang on a second, interesting, like, with the whole don't kill my vibe, despite the fact they are murdering a piano, then one's kind of in that little nest of books, which kind of is a bit of a say like a security blanket, especially for those that are heavy readers and that, and love getting lost in the magical world of books, and that really helps just to escape any pressures or anxieties or just issues you have in the outside world. That real safe little nest, that is such a warm fuzzy feeling, just being nestled up, curled up with a good book, just hiding from the world, just getting lost in another fantasy. And then there's all that money. That was the bit I was really confused with there. Okay, but I'll go back to the beginning, because visual aids will help with all this. Like, okay, so we've gone piano, bird, book nest, then what was it? Like, screens in screens, and like the highlighting around it, and yeah, this bit here, flashing some of the books in different colours. And the writing, oh my god, like him growing on the mic. And this bit here, just it. Yeah, the 4 different screens, and that bit there. Like I said, some of it's late 90s, but more of it's early 2000s, where music videos were like filmed. You had many different aspects and perspectives, but not just that. They'd put videos inside of videos, and they'd heavily like digitally edit and affect them to make them different. It's kind of a bit like some of the effects they put in Cherry Bomb, NCT 127's Cherry Bomb, the music video, how they digitally put in pictures of the cherries and other aspects like explosions and all that stuff. It's kind of up there with what they've done with it, as in they've added elements to it, but they've very made it very retro. Like I said, it's kind of like 90s, early 2000 aspects of it. The song isn't itself, and because the song isn't necessary, the song is, I'll give me a slight, it more gives you slightly retro vibes to it with the music video, but if you're just listening to the song, you would not get that from the song. Like, the song is very modern, it is very clean, it is very them. But with the music video, with the different way the music video has been put together, that's where all this really comes in, and you really get something very interesting like I said, it gave me a bit of a nostalgic kind of feel to it. It's a very boppy, upbeat kind of song, and music video is very interesting. They've gone for dark and light colors. Like you've got a lot of blues and variations in that, a lot of white, bit of like dark purple in there, and then brighter colors such as reds and that too. But with this music video, like I said, it's really interesting. They've put those colors in there, but because this is such a bright, lighter song, and just, you know, don't kill my vibe, you know, you really get that out of it. I've got a slight party vibe to it, a slight rebellious, you know, don't kill my vibe, but just that this music video is really peculiar, but it really works for this song. I really love it. It's kind of one of those weird ones where music video, honestly, you wouldn't really think would work, say, with this song, or that song would work with the music video, but they do. They're two complete polar opposites to a point in what the music video is and what the song is, from what you can honestly pick up here, but they just work together so well. If you go back through the lyrics like I'm about to, you'd probably get a lot more out of it, honestly. Yeah, anyway, this is Ezra. Listen, love, share the love. Like I said, this song is a really interesting one. It's going to be a bit of an earworm, and yeah, just overall, this is a brilliant song, brilliant music video. Like I said before, it's just really interesting the way they've gone about it with this music video, but honestly, this song really works for it. Like I said, the music video's got a slight retro-y vibe feel to it, but the song hasn't, so both work together really well, and they work really well apart just on their own. So
Okay, same thing happened here as what happened before. The audio went to shit, but that's because there was a whole heap of background noise all of a sudden. Anyway, so this is Ezra. Listen, love, share love, and support Pentagon, people. See ya!